My name is Andrew Tucker, and I'm going to just do a short video clip for the week 1 lab for my seeds class at Oregon State University. For this lab, we're supposed to take 4 flowers, and we're going to examine the reproductive parts on the flowers. And it's just past Easter, so I picked 4 flowers that we had around the house for Easter, and our lilacs just started blooming outside. So I grabbed the inflorescence off the lilac plant as well. So for this lab, I'm supposed to collect and identify floral parts on 4 selected flowers, describe the functions of each part, identify between the stamens and pistils, and then later go on and draw each flower and label its parts. So if you zoom in here, I've got 4 flowers. I have standard Easter lily, which you'll easily recognize. I have lilac inflorescence off of a lilac bush outside. I have a hyacinth. It's starting to wilt a little bit, but I have the flower off of that. And then I have a kalanchi flower here as well. To go over the parts, it's going to probably be easiest to look at the Easter lily because it's going to have the largest parts. So on this, I do have the peduncle, I believe you say it. This is the stem of the flower. Not really any visible sepals right here. I can start pulling apart the petals here. And you see quite a bit of pollen here on the leaves. Pollen is coming from the male part of the flower, which are going to be the stamen. Stamen consists of the filaments and anther. The filament is going to be this long part here coming up to the anther, which is the head, and this is where the pollen, the male reproductive cells, are going to be on the flower, or on the stamen rather. Here in the center of the plant, we're going to have the carpel, which is the female part. You have the pistil. Pistil is the other name for the carpel here. Down toward the bottom, you can see, we are going to have the ovary, which contains ovules. The ovary is the female reproductive organ of the cell, and the ovule is the reproductive cell, which will become the seed when fertilized by the pollination of the pollen coming from the anther over to the top of the pistil, which is going to be your stigma, and that's fertilizing right there. You have your stigma style underneath the stigma. This is just the tube on the top of the ovary, which carries that pollen down from the stigma down to the ovary here. And if I pull this apart, I doubt we'll be able to see much in there. Nope, just the tubes where the seed formation is going to occur. So that's on the Easter lily. On these other flowers, you'd be able to find pretty much the same thing. I can pull this lilac. This lilac is very scented very well. You can really smell it. If we pull this apart, probably it would be difficult to see, but you can still see the yellow pollen on the anther, top of the stamen there. All the way down, you will have the stigma on top of the style going down to the ovary as well. So I believe that pretty much wraps up the dissection of the flowers. We can do this on each. This one here on the hyacinth, actually, if we go look at the ovary, this is probably in the latest stage of development of these plants.